Good morning, welcome to another edition of the program PCC Today on Truth FM 96.1. Today is Saturday, the 19th of February now, February, about April. It's the lovely Saturday in the city of Thingsville, April 19, 2025. This is your program PCC Today. The news Jeremiah Potter teaching as usual. I'm here with my co-host Destiny and Happy Nahad. Together we're going to bring you PCC Today. The program meant to bring the city corporation closer to you.
Let's keep the city together. We can make it better. This city is a healthcare city. Our city
petty children. Action consequence. Pcc Corporation say they sell the carrier to sell in the main quarter in regular market. They turn finish, yeah. The people say they turn finish 6 January 4, 2025. So Pcc say you can go right back to where you used to be selling before the season. Pcc also say if they test your selling on the main quarter, you will sell your market and carry it to Pcc office. You will not get it. Pcc say selling on the main quarter can cost all people who go there to buy or to work period. So nobody must say the main quarter again. Yeah, they'll take you 50 for understanding. They all operate together to make the state of things better. Yeah.
Corporation says a clean city is a healthy city. The corporation. So the children say cleanest start with you, yeah? Hey, my people.
But Jerry, what did Benny talking and dancing like Jerry see Bang LA?
My man, you always be on time. You don't know that things they say the corporation PCC saw a memorandum of understanding with the township of Johnsonville to clean the entire Johnsonville township.
But wait, Jerry, what did they call memorandum of understanding again?
Okay, memorandum of understanding means that the PCC corporation in the township of Johnsonville some people or let's say agreement. In the agreement, they say at the beginning of 2024, the PCC people will be cleaning all of Johnsonville. The PCC will provide training for the workers of Johnsonville and also provide equipment and teach them how to use it. PCC people will be collecting taxes from stores and shop owners within Johnsonville. And also, they will be collecting taxes for guests within the Johnsonville township.
I see why you happy like this. Because this act is very good and helpful for the people of Johnsonville.
Yes, my brother. You see the PCC people working in Johnsonville, don't be confused. Because the owner president go up and come and do all the time sing now. My people, October 2024, the PCC people will start cleaning up the entire Johnsonville township and collecting taxes for stores and shops owners. And also, they will be collecting taxes for guests within the Johnsonville township. Remember, a clean city start with you.
Thank you, Jerry. I come from my other friend in the community. Yeah.
People, let's keep the city together. We can make it better.
Okay, welcome back to program PCC on Truth FM 96.1 on the field. Masrata County, Republic of Liberia, West Africa. So it was a wonderful week. I'd like to take this time to welcome my co-host. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
How's
So we are here again. Yeah. So the week on the other side was bad and
which other
uh,
side was that?
no, let leave that. Let leave that other
But you
side.
said about the other side. Which one?
Let leave that other side because
Oh, you want? Oh, like the football game, Benny, you want to talk about? Yeah, just let it do that thing. Let it do that thing. You guys were decimated and obliterated. Madrid and Arsenal are not equal. Let's just leave that. So quiet.
yeah, so we have some good news from the public from Pcc City Corporation today, and we will be updating you for the progress we made over the week.
Okay.
So we say welcome also for today. Pcc City Corporation always at your doorstep.
Yeah, so we'll take a flight to Johnsonville later on and speak with the Director of Public Affairs in the office of the Honorable Commissioner of the Township of Johnsonville, Honorable John Sondegaard Randa. Um, After later on, we open the lines for you. Call us and tell us how are you doing in your community. What you want us to know about in your community. We'll open the lines later on. Um, it was a wonderful weekend. The mayor had an appearance with one of the radio stations in our city. It was a wonderful appearance, in which it was the mayor first time appearing on that radio station. So the mayor able to outline his vision and activities over the past 1 year since he took over as the mayor of the municipality of Kingsville. It was a wonderful interaction. The listeners of that radio station were able to understand the workings of the city of Kingsville. We'd like to say thanks to Mayor Bestman and team for providing information relating to the work of the Painesville City Corporation. We the fixture of the ministerial league is out, and the uh, indomitable football and kickball teams of the city of Painesville will go against the General Auditing Commission on Thursday. We'll teach those auditors of football. Uh, we will audit them on the fee of play. So the General Auditing Commission just gets set for the Painesville City Corporation. Yeah, you will be well washed. You will be defeated. We're not just saying it. The records are there. Go and visit the records of the ministerially. You will know the Painesville City Corporation. The team from the Painesville City Corporation working with is a national task force set up by His Excellency the President of the Republic of Liberia, Joseph Human Boakai, to avoid the issue of flooding in Painesville and other cities within Liberia. As you know, the rainy season is already here, and whenever it rains, you see an overflow due to people building on the alleys, people building on the waterways, thereby impeding the free movement of the flow of water when the rain falls. So the task force, the Environmental Protection Agency, the Liberia National Police, the Land Authority, the Painesville City Corporation, they'll carry on some demolition exercise. People who build in the wetlands, and it affected some residents, some people within the city of Painesville. So the exercise is not meant to take you out of business or wish hunt you. It is only intended to save you and also save others, because once you build on the waterway, it makes it difficult for the water to get free access. And once the water does not have free access, it will find anywhere to go. There where you see once it rains, you see overflowing. So we tried our best. That's why we like to say thanks to our partners. We're able to clear drainages, major one in the city of Painesville, to help minimize the huge flooding that take place in our city. So this coming raining season, it will be a little bit minimized. We can say it will be eradicated totally, but it will be minimized, and the issue of flooding taking place all over, it will reduce a little bit because we're able to clean in the drainages. Several drainages in several communities were announced some part of, I think, the last month, in the middle part of last month, the work took place. And we were to speak with the head of zoning and urban and zoning, who gave all a detailed explanation about the drainage cleanup exercise taking place in the city of Painesville. So too many activities, engagement. Our sanitation team continue the work. Our fleet team continue the work. We'd like to say kudos to all of you. The Painesville City Police. Thank you for the job you do. It's a difficult job, especially when you enforcing. It becomes difficult when you enforcing. So you always see people complaining. So so the technical department at the Painesville City Corporation, headed by uh, Director Augustine Bakolo, uh, is sending this announcement out to people who just buy land in Omega without going through the appropriate means. We've been saying this time without numbers that the land in Omega, the 400 plus acres of land in Omega, belongs to the Painesville City Corporation, and people have encroached and continue to encroach on the land. Do not buy land from anybody to that place, because it will be taken away from you, and you will spend your money, you build, at the end the government will take it from you. Please, uh, do not take the laws in your hand. They will come to you and say, "Oh, the land belongs to us." Please do not buy land from anybody. If you want any inquiry about situation in Omega, visit the Painesville City Corporation. Ask for our technical department. They will give you detailed information about the Omega land and how the Painesville City Corporation became the custodian of that land. So please, uh, don't take your hard-earned money and buy land within that area where the market buildings were built by both former President Salif and former President Weah, because you'll just be spoiling your money. Your money will go in vain. So we are advising you. We have done announcements. We have. This is not the first time we're talking about this, but people still continue to buy place. Somebody will just can say, we own the land. Please do not spoil your money. So that information is from the technical department at the Painesville City Corporation. So please, uh, and the department also uh, during the week were able to install signboard at the LBS Park with the inscription PCC GOL property, no trespassing. So please, um, if you trying to acquire area at the LBS Park, it belongs to the government of Liberia, the city corporation GOL. They say no trespassing. The signboard is currently erected there. So uh, before I take a flight to the township, the beautiful township of Johnsonville, I'll get the thought of my co-host, and later on I'll cross over to Josephus Betty, who will update us about the township of Johnsonville. They will come back, activate the phone lines for you. So, Josephus, please, the floor is yours.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Let me get the thought of my co-host.
Yeah. So we also we want to inform you about the environmental and safety department. They are doing extremely well. They've been in various communities and trying to make sure that the Painesville City Corporation enforce the law of city ordinance. And if you're having grass in your yard, they make sure to encourage you to clean it. They also tell you that if your septic tank is filled, they they also do de-slushing. Also, that we witness at the rehab market. They they did some fumigation there. So the environmental and safety department also encouraging you that if you found out people burning that in the community, you reach out to them. If you found out that this entertainment center playing loud music, you also reach out to them so that they can reach there and have things put under control.
So we also like to, during the week, uh, they refurbish and they renovated uh, rehab Broad Street Market. We like to say thanks to the Sataras initiative. Sataras Dan is the coordinator of the Presidential Special Project. So they did some renovation work at the rehab market. We like to say kudos to you. And it is our understanding that they will be visiting other markets within the city of Painesville to do on renovation. So we like to say thanks, and that is a wonderful thing for our people, our market women. Uh, it help to give them a clean environment or beautiful environment to sell their businesses. So we're getting feedback, I think, from your Mac, from your earpiece. So
Yeah, 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 yeah.
you need to lower it.
It's,
It's okay now.
it's okay.
Yeah, when you're too loud, we get feedback from this. So that is it. So now let me now cross over and to the beautiful township of Johnsonville.
Receive our Betty.
Beautiful township of Johnsonville. Johnsonville is not a small township. Let me see what I can cross over.
And Johnsonville doing well to construct a water line. Johnsonville doing extremely well also.
Okay. So Josephus Betty, we are establishing contact with you. So okay, Josephus Betty is live on the line. He is the Director of Public Affairs in the Office of Commissioner John Sondegal Randa. Good morning, Josephus, and welcome. What is the update from the township of Johnsonville?
Yes. Good morning, teacher, and good morning to your co-host. Let me say happy Easter week to everyone, especially to members of the Pcc City Corporation, our partners in progress, and to our residents of the township of Johnsonville. Normally on this program we don't have much time, so let me go.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. We have a series of activities coming up, but before I can begin, let me first of all appreciate members of the advisory council, which I am also a part of, for putting pen to paper that is the signing of the resolution that will go forth before that body when it comes to municipal taxes. So we are calling on all of our citizens to work in line with the township leadership, along with all our partners, and so with the PCC, that the Pcc City Corporation, so that we all can make our township better in terms of revenue collection for a better development. And again, all is now set for the turning over ceremony of the water tower to residents in the radio community in Lower Johnsonville.
Okay.
That program will be held on May 2, 2025 at the hour of 10 o'clock a.m.
So when you say water tower, you think how many residents of that place would benefit from it? How big it is to serve the people of that community?
Oh, in fact, we are talking residents from the full blocks, DJ. residents from the full block in that community will be benefiting from the safe drinking water. And moreover, that area has been one of the affected areas when it comes to safe drinking water. Even those who serve as Representative Kennedy, actually the Fort Harbor, it did not come true apparently for the rocks that are located in our areas that are very tedious. So they could not make their way through. So, like I said, residents from the full blocks in that community will be benefiting from the safe drinking water. The people or residents of that community will have that have been suffering for safe drinking water for many years. So in this special way, we want to heal the our assembly, the Church of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, our donor partners, equally, which is our implementing partners, the office of the House Working Commissioner in President John Soniga Randall, for such a wonderful work. Because it was not easy. They've been on the 15 making sure that this dream come to reality. So we are calling on all stakeholders in the township of Johnsonville, the lawmaker of the district, including the civil Safuri County, the mayor of the city of Pcc, along with the co-workers, including you there, DJ, and your co-host Destiny, the former lawmaker, including Jimmy Smith, all former representative candidates, along with others, to attend this historical ceremony. Then come May 3 of next month, the sanitation department, one of the biggest departments in the township of Johnsonville, will be launching, and that will fall on the first Saturday at Moyan Field. This department has no limit in terms of working or in the interest of the people. To be very frank about the mayor, we are calling on the mayor of Pcc City, Honorable Robert Bestman, to launch that program, because it really is just simple. You know, PCC are being our partners in program, training most of our citizens in the township of Johnsonville, and you may be aware we are benefited a whole lot when it comes to the city corporation. So we don't want to be ungrateful in the process.
Okay.
So the honorable mayor, we are calling on you indeed to launch that program.
Joseph, let me bring you back. Let me bring you back. You'll get to it. You spoke about a resolution by the advisory council about the issue of municipal taxes in Johnsonville. That has been raising some concern since the Pcc City Corporation started working with the township of Johnsonville. So have you been able, does it include the representation from the various businesses and the communities about the rationale behind the collection of fees in Johnsonville?
In fact, when it comes to this technical issue that you just asked about, you just put it right. That was one of the major concerns in the township of Johnsonville that brought so many haloo-balloos from all corners. But that has come to a conclusion with proper understanding. Yes, and at least there will be no freaking load. Let me tell you something. When you see a woman dressed up in the street and you call her and say, fine girl or fine lady, I want you to clothes, not just get one. She went towards it. So if you want for your township to be green, definitely you got to get involved by paying taxes. We say that around here, first other countries in the world, indeed this country is developed. I think those countries got developed region. People pay taxes. But yeah, in Liberia, the moment you talk about taxes, people want to. But sometimes too, they are right, because some of them been paying taxes long ago. They did not see where the money was going. But through the able leadership of Honorable John S. Randall, partnering with the PCC, I think what they wanted to have understood was that this money to be paid, that not ought to pay, but where it's going and how will it be spent. And that was the proper understanding that they were able to meet up with after sending the flag to the honorable lawmaker, and the honorable commissioner was able to send it to those advisory council, and residents were represented by their bureau portals. And indeed today we all can now smile that that resolution was finally.
So we can finally we can say that okay, so there will be no more issue about the issue of paying taxes in the township of Johnsonville.
Yeah,
no, you know what? It's always an issue because people don't like to pay tax, not our taxes, not only Liberia. So it was always be an issue. Okay, so
we are calling on all citizens everything to abide by this rule because Johnsonville now, I can assure you, hopefully by God's grace, in the next 7 years to come, we want to be pushing for Johnsonville City because everything that you think about, we are putting together because Johnsonville is a green area now that everybody's trying to run to now.
Okay.
And finally, before I can drop the line, like I normally say, the program, we try to ask for
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. You have few time. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Moreover, we are calling on all of the sanitation workers who attended the workshop that they should be present at the launch of that May 3 program. Because like I told you earlier on, there will be the launch of that program on Munyanti. And there will also be an upcoming awareness for 3 days, beginning April 24th to the 26th. Remember now, we always try to remind our citizens from the community, especially those that are from the community-based enterprise. We normally call it CBE when it comes to the abbreviation, to register at the PCC because yes, we don't want that money to be temporary. That's the reason why we continue to heal the PCC, our partners in progress. That's why the MOU was very important. So we will inform our people day by day in making sure that their cash are paid. That money has not been pocketed in the office of the Honorable Commissioner. That money is saved and they will get the day-to-day activities about how the money will be used in terms of building. So many things will be done. We're talking about building a market. We're talking about building, carrying the Johnsonville Public School up. We're talking about building 2 to 3 news markets in different parts of Johnsonville. Remember, Johnsonville is not just only around the commissioner office. We're talking about the extension of the conference hall. So many to be done. But as time goes by, the citizens of Johnsonville will get to know that this MOU was very important and Honorable Johnson got around is not just sitting on top of the fence. All eyes will be watching, they will see until they see years can end. Apparently, people want to take Johnsonville to be small America. And finally, today at the hour of 3 o'clock, there will be a strong debate when it comes to City View, one of our communities. Yeah, there will be a debate because the upcoming election will be on next Saturday. So at 3 o'clock today, the debate will be held. And Honorable Commissioner John Rano is calling on all residents within that community to be peaceful, go and listen to your Kennedy pledge, all those that are contesting to be chairman and for
Josephus Betty, thank you so very kindly. He is the Director of Public Affairs in the office of the Commissioner of the Township of Johnsonville, Commissioner John Randa. Thank you so very kindly for updating us about the activities of the Township of Johnsonville. You listen to Josephus Betty?
Yeah, we listen to Joseph Betty. I think there's no need for me to play DV again. So I'll be moving to Johnsonville.
Yeah, Johnsonville will be small America. That's why the man is very optimistic. That's an ambitious
so we
on the part of Josephus Betty. Yeah, they can work towards it. You can just people ambition or dreams.
So the communication and media team will be there on May 10th. We'll be there to cover that program and update the public also about the activity done in Johnsonville. So Josepha will definitely be there.
So we can now activate the lines on 0775 975420 0775 975420. We will also be giving out scratch card this morning.
And if you call in, just be to the point. There's no 2 point because we have no time.
So once again, the numbers 0775 975420 0775 975420. Call us and tell us okay. So call us and tell us what are you doing this lovely Saturday morning in your community. What do you want the Pcc City Corporation to know, to be aware of? Just call us on 0775 975420 and you'll be live on the show Pcc Today on Truth FM 96.1. Once again, we'd like to inform you that the technical department like to push this message out. Please For those of you who've been buying area in Omega, please, we holding your phone. Okay, let's take the very first call. Let's take this one. Good morning. What is your name? Where do you call from?
Yeah, my name is Peter. Come on, you are really remember so many days in my phone.
Okay, radio man,
Go ahead.
welcome to the show.
Yeah, I want to tell you the mayor of PV thank you that
Mhm.
for how well done. President Boga now need to say for appointing the mayor of PV.
Oh.
PV now the best piece like where you see. Or before, only one, we have said yes to party and send on the road. After the road will send our forward deck. But today at least, only the leadership of now of the sitting there, the best sitting there ever. At least today can go in and it's free. Today they get whatever I pack. And the church, they see the church every night. So I want to tell the mayor of PV, thank you for your hard work. And I want to thank them, always keep the head cut to do it well for like great people. Because the brother now made me pay for the wedding. I want to tell Rob that thank you for your hard work done.
Okay. Okay. So don't go. We got a very simple question for you. Maybe you can walk away with a scratch card.
Yeah.
So can we ask you now?
Yeah.
So we have an acronym PCC. What does it stand for?
What? Acronym?
Okay. PCC. What PCC stand for?
PCC?
Yeah.
PCC stand for Pcc Corporation.
Painesville City Corporation.
Yeah.
You say your name again? Okay, Peter, you won yourself a scratch card, man. Congratulations to you. So what you need to do as soon as you drop the line, just test your full name to us and tell us the kind of company you want. We'll send it right after the show. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Okay. Good morning. What is your name? Where do you call from?
Yeah, good morning.
What is your name?
My name is Thomas F. Joseph, calling from Johnsonville, Pellet and District number 2, Motorado County.
Welcome. You calling from the wonderful township of Johnsonville. How is Johnsonville this lovely morning?
Incoming America.
Well, thank God for our community, our environment. We found.
Okay, is there anything you want us to know that is happening in Johnsonville, like you think you want to say so the commissioner can be aware of, or you want to attempt the questions?
Yeah, I just want to appreciate our leadership in Johnsonville and also the whole general city of Pillsville. Your leadership, the way you provide your leadership, very high. The whole city getting clean.
Okay.
So thank you. Yeah, I just want to appreciate you too.
Thank you, man. We appreciate you too for calling and always listening. So, should we ask you some of the questions we have here? You want to attempt them?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Okay.
So.
Wait a minute. Okay. What is the full name of the mayor of the city of Painesville? Today, just a giveaway.
Mayor. Mayor. Wow.
Okay, so you try another time. Thank you for participating, man. We appreciate you. Yeah, it's live one. What do we now? 0775 975 420 0775 975 420. Call us. Today we just want to just give scratch card out. That's all we do.
A lot of Mary because still sleeping.
Yeah. Oh, you have to walk away from. You're giving us feedback. Good morning. Okay, let's take this one. Good. It's not easy. People taking people for on the line. Good morning. What is your name?
Yeah, good morning, sir. I'm Johnson Cordoba.
Johnson Cordoba. Where do you call from, Mr. Cordoba?
I'm calling from Fender, Louisiana district.
Fender, Louisiana. Okay, no problem. Welcome to the show. How is Louisiana today?
Oh, that is good of God. Things are fine.
Okay, so is there something specific you want us to know about? That's why you call, or you want to partake on the show? You want to attempt our question?
Yeah, basically there are a few things that I observed about my community. You know that.
Also, you're talking about Louisiana.
Yeah.
Yeah. So unfortunately, Louisiana is not in Pingsville. So if it was like Johnsonville and Pingsville, we're gonna say yes because but we don't have jurisdiction over Louisiana.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but thank you for participating.
Yeah, and then thank you also.
Okay.
Also, while you started, we also wish to our staff.
Okay, no problem. Okay. Good morning. What is your name?
Good morning. My name is Nehemiah from I'm calling from Thanksville.
Nehemiah. Welcome to the show. Which part of Pingsville you calling from, Nehemiah?
Working around the back of them there.
Okay, you calling from the wonderful city of Pingsville. Okay, welcome to the show. Is there anything you'd like us to know?
My thing more, I just want to appreciate the leadership of the Thanksville City Corporation
Okay.
for the show that at least you can have an opportunity to hear from the residents of the city. That will help to inform the direction of your working. So I must commend that.
Okay, thank you, man. So you want to attend our questions?
Yeah, let me give it a try and see how it goes.
Okay, so can you tell us when the Pingsville was funded? Initially, it was funded as a township. Later on, it became a city. So just tell us when it was funded.
I'm seeing they say that guess.
Uh, you kind of far away from the answer, but we appreciate you for participating.
Thank you.
Okay, okay, let's take another one. Good morning. Good morning. You're giving us feedback. You're giving us feedback. The feedback. The feedback. We can continue with you. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm Sergeant Palmer calling from Singa. I want to take on your question there concerning Thanksville.
Baby,
Oh, man, you woke up also. You woke up also with this.
Mama say small thing. I was say the first. Then before we attempt before you attempt the question. What do you know about things?
Well, the Thanksville, the hurricane of Thanksville working well. Just recently, I like when that I saw 16 other cleaning up.
Okay, all right, no problem, no problem. Thank you. We appreciate. So you call. You want to attempt the question? Tell us when things were funded.
No lie.
Amen. Amen. Sorry. Let's take another one. Good morning. What is your name? Where do you call from? Hello.
Yeah.
What is your name? Where do you call from? You say your name again? Prince Due, calling from Pueblan, District number 3. Okay, welcome to the show. You want us to know anything before you attempt the question? Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, this is emergency call to the Pinsville Corporation. Right behind the bottom clinic, there is a huge dumpster there. And for me, I think
right behind the clinic. Right behind the clinic.
The bottom community clinic.
Okay. Thank you for that information. We will take note of it. Yeah, it's not good. Dumpster shouldn't be near the health center. Okay, thank you for the information, and we'll take action. And it is well noted. Thank you. You want to attempt the questions?
If there's any question, then no problem. If they are found, no problem.
Okay, so when things will begin a city, initially we were funded as a township. Later on, begin a city. Can you tell us just the year?
Yeah, begin a page, please.
I'm asking you when things will begin a city.
Oh, one page. Oh, no.
Okay, all right. Thank you for participating, and we'll take a note of your consent.
Okay.
Okay. Good morning. Good morning. What is your name?
Morning.
What is your name? Where do you call from?
We are calling from this specific.
You coming? We ain't getting you too clear. You say your name?
I'm David Jala.
David Jala, calling from where?
Calling from Red Light.
Calling from Red Light. Okay. What are you doing right now in Red Light? You selling?
No.
I say you selling?
Not very selling, but what? I want to put line robot. Yeah, I'm selling it. I'm doing business, but I can't run like and buy. and care for ourselves.
Okay, so what do you want us to know? You want to tell us something for the owners? Maybe you get any concern?
Yeah, actually for to say a very big word to the news this area in presence of a rubber baseman. You know, it doing exceptionally well when it comes to the Pinsville upon, you know, taking over at Pinsville. Because a few years back, when we have other mayors, you know, we used to see mountains of, you know, cabins all around. But since rubber business took over, at least we see at least some level of many mountains of, you know, of huge cabbages around. And sometimes even wonder strategy, you know, that business is using to do these things.
Okay. Thank you for the commendation. We appreciate you. You want to attempt our questions?
Yeah, just before I attempt the questions, I just want to get a few specifically.
Okay, go ahead with the recommendation.
When it comes to the Puebla area, because that's where I live. Yeah, when it comes to the Puebla area, to the cemetery, Puebla Cemetery, West Star, I don't know if you've been there.
Yeah, I know the place.
Yeah, I'm actually going for the Pcc to actually make a trip there. You know, that environment is somehow very.
Okay.
So I think it will actually be good for those who all have lived around and I live take care of visit there. So they themselves can see some of the, you know, the kind of difficulties that we're pushing in terms of garbage waste and other things.
Okay, we'll do that. Okay, so we read it all the time now. So you want to attempt the question quickly?
Yeah.
So just kind of tell us when Pinsville was funded. That thing has something that's very simple. It's simple. If you really been following, I say if you really been following the activity of PCC, it's a simple question. Okay, thank you. Let's take our last call, and the next program is coming on. Good morning. What is your name?
Good morning.
What is your name?
My name is
Okay, go ahead quickly. What do you want us to know? Oh, you want to attempt the question? Tell us when Pinsville became a city. You are our last caller. 1856. No. Okay, no. Okay, so let me just provide the answer for the two questions because there's no more time. Whenever we say when Pinsville was funded, it was 1865. We became a township. So we begin our city in 1975. Wow. So mark that today. Tomorrow, next Saturday, we'll ask you the same question. Now we don't ask hard questions. So Destiny, no more time. You listen to the callers.
So we will be here. It will be brief. We'll be here next Saturday, and informing you also about the day-to-day activity of Pinsville City Corporation. Once again, my name is Destiny Enapenae, your co-host.
Okay, so that's all the time we have to be with you on this edition of the program PCC Today. Remember, the technical team is telling you, please do not buy land from people who are not supposed to sell. In fact, we're not selling the land in Omega. So if you buy land in Omega, you'll just be spoiling your money. Please don't spoil your money. We're begging you. On behalf of the entire team, my name is Jeremiah Potter DJ. Have yourself a wonderful Saturday from Pinsville.